Welcome everybody to this new
Right,
episode
what's this
of
then?
Baldur's Gate, and I will be playing our friend the Half-Orc Fighter that we created in the previous episode. So just as a reminder, this Let's Play is gonna be about me trying to finish Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 with all their extension with just one character, so no party, and just using last save. So I don't have the right to use previous saves when the absolute last save. Now, I also thought for a while I wasn't necessarily sure if I was going to read all the text because there's quite a few texts to read sometimes, but since not all the text is being narrated because there is a lot of story in this game, I will read it so like that you will be able to follow the story and know what's going on even if you can read it on the screen. That being said, I will do my best to read and potentially to read a little bit in the tone of the character, but I can guarantee that I will be able to do a wonderful job all the time. All right, and just give me some comments in the section below to see to just share how you feel about it, if you prefer me reading or not. But I personally think that reading will help ourselves emerge in the experience and follow better what's going on in the story. So without any further ado, let's get started. We gotta enter the inn of Candlekeep. And we're
Right,
gonna
what's this then?
talk with our friend. And just before talking to him, I just want to reduce the voices. I found the voices super loud. Okay.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? I'm gonna say, you always were the big kinder Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Oh, just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. The monks may be walking about with palsy in their never, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you. He did. So, is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure. Alright. So at the starting of the game, we're gonna have 140 gold, which is not much, unfortunately. So we're gonna need to make some concessions. When we created our character, we created it with proficiency in longbow and sword and shield. The reason being is because since we're gonna be only one character and we're gonna have to negate a lot of the damage that we're gonna receive from enemies, I was thinking potentially using longbow would be a good way for us to be able to damage our enemies before being too exposed in melee. And once we're in melee, we can switch to sword and shield and having a decent protection with our shield and protection against missiles like bows and crossbows and slings and things like that. So that was the idea of the build. Now, that being said, when we're going to be in close quarters, longbows are not always going to be a very good option. That being said, we are going to have to fight spare castage, which is a big weakness for the fighter. I believe like having a longbow ready to reach the wizard before he's able to cast the spell could be an advantage, but we also need to have a solid option in melee. So I personally think that we're gonna first loot the inn. Gonna force some locks. So my character there, like Solaris Ray, is a fighter neutral good. So he's not necessarily evil, but he doesn't have any qualms looking around and acquiring some gold.
Right, what's this then?
Okay, let's try to open this. Alright, it was open. I was trying to force a lock, but it was already open. Yes, I'm a good half orc. Okay, so let's take what we can. This person is asleep, so we're gonna be able to loot, take everything that we can. That person is awake, so we're not gonna steal from him. All right, and unfortunately, this chest we will not be able to open it. So if we have a thief with lock picking 60, then we will be able to open it. But with our current strength of 19, we will not be able to open that chest. And there is a sapphire of 1,000 gold in it, so it's unfortunate, but
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
it's unfortunate, but as a fighter, we will not be able to open all the locks, and that's okay. We're still going to be able to do what we can. So we have 203 gold at the moment. Ideally, what I would like is to be able to acquire a longbow or a longbow composite and some kind of defense. Now, a split mail is going to be too expensive. If I take the longbow composite, it's going to be very expensive. That being said, I would like to test it. I would take it. Let's take a longbow composite. We have the dagger. We only have 53 gold, so we need to protect ourselves. So we're going to buy a helmet to protect ourselves against the crits. We're going to also buy a... So what kind of armor can we have? We can have a leather armor. We will have better after. So let's go with the leather armor for now. 22, okay. We're also gonna need arrows. And we're gonna take a shield. But we're also gonna need the weapon. So if I take a ninjato, I will not be able to have a shield, a decent shield. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. A morning star is kind of expensive. We can have a club. Just costs 1 gold and it's a d6 crushing. Slow. And the club. Yeah, we can take a club. Let's take a club. It would do more damage than the dagger. It's gonna be slower than the dagger, but it's gonna do more damage than the dagger. A d6. So, yeah. Just 1 gold anyway. So we're gonna take that. And we're gonna take a shield. We're gonna take a good shield. So I never tried to do what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna experiment. But yeah, I think I want to try to do a little bit more range. And I know that I'm a fighter, but that's exactly what I was talking about in when I was creating this character. It's not necessarily because we are fighters that we need to always be in melee. That being said, it will not be a bad idea to be in melee. Oh, chunks. Yeah, I did 6 plus. Yeah, okay. So the quarterstaff is equivalent to a club. But yeah, this is 2-handed and a club is 1-handed. So the club is still better than a staff. So we're gonna get rid of the staff. Gonna put that there. Actually, I gotta do this. And our primary weapon is gonna be the bow. As well, I need arrows.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Let's grab some arrows. We're gonna need a few. It's super. It's not super expensive. Gonna buy a few. Like we have 80. Nope. Let's do that. Cannot select all these items. Okay, interesting. I must have done something wrong. Anyway, let's continue. I just want to buy another pack. Oh, I have 0 gold. I have 0 gold left. Okay, guys, I'm completely broke, but not for long. At least, hopefully. So we're gonna speak with
It's hard to find
Firebead.
decent folk nowadays.
Ah, yes, I'm back within the hollowed hall of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the IRIP, the trip, sorry, I have difficulties to read today. The trip from Beregost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You are Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of your use to say so. Hmm. I left an identify scroll with Teftoriel in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I would be grateful. So we have our first quests.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna find that person. I think he's waiting
Greetings,
just now.
young one.
Yep, he's gonna talk to us. Alright, Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, my child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Yes, we know, Fairvia, we know. We're gonna go back, and that person is gonna give us a protection against evil, and I think it's also gonna give
Sorted.
us a little bit of gold. So let's see.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, I'm glad to see that that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I will take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for these types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight, which we know is gonna be handy. So we lost the identify scroll, but we earn 50 experience. And we gain also a potion of healing, which is extremely handy. So since we're not gonna have a lot of we're not gonna have party members, we're gonna be on our own.
Sorted.
Potions are gonna be crucial for our character to stay alive and to compensate his
Hello
weaknesses.
there.
Fledia. Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Horua? Anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arithmetic feet up in the library. So I thought that I will get a bit of fresh air just off here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Yes, don't worry, Fledia. We will try to find your book. Alright, so I'm gonna go there. We're gonna continue. And here is gonna be our first fight. So I'm gonna save. And we're gonna see how we're gonna perform in close quarters.
Hello.
Oh, goody goody. I've done and found you first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. Very well. So let's give it a try.
Right, what's this then?
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't think that I was going to be able to shoot him point blank and kill him like that. So that was pretty good. Okay, so 8 gold. What else can we find? Yep. So unfortunately, those weapons are not worth much, but any gold that we can have is very important. And the good thing is, like, we can carry some extra weapons here because I think fighters have extra quick weapon slots to carry weapons. So Yeah, don't quote me on that. Pada. Solaris Ray, you cut yourself above the brow. Ah, alright, maybe. There. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. It is nothing, Pada. One of the cats didn't like me petting it. I am alright, really. Alright. Yes, well, get what you need from the inn, then for Gorion is desperate for you to be off.
Right, what's
Very
this
well.
then?
Yeah, I think he saw that I lied, don't you think, guys? Alright, dripping.
What do you need?
Fleedia left one of the book in here again. It's in the hay. There, beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Alright.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nissa here ain't enjoying it, though. Being sick and all, I need to get her one of them potions of antidote of Hall. He stayed up drinking last night and got Hall out of bed to mend the gate early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around them somewhere. Alright. So we're gonna grab the antidotes. I think we're gonna make we're gonna turn. Yes, yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna turn. We're gonna make a circle. We're not gonna go seeing the priest. Is not gonna provide us any help in this instance. Alright, so this person is gonna want me to fight with him just for the sake of the tutorial. Hey there, Solaris Ray. I saw you are up early this day. Well, your father Gorion has asked me a strange favor. Seem like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be there, to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you. Well, actually, I have a club, but hostile creatures that have red circles. Ah, yeah, okay, so that's more the story. I'm not going to read that. That's more the tutorial. Alright, so I'm just curious. Am I able to shoot him point blank? Holy. You did good, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out of there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies by your side. So I'm not going to do that because I already know, but it can be handy. There's nothing in that chest.
By Moradin's hammer!
Revol. I thought I'd ask you to clean the rats out of the building yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there. Wow. Alright. Alright, let's go. Boom. Okay.
Get over here.
Wow. There you go.
I'm
Alright.
on it.
So it seems like we're doing fairly well with the bow, so we can specialize ourselves with the bow. Now, there you go. Now it's possible, like we can ask ourselves, well, why have you done a fighter if you're gonna do range?
Right,
By
what's this then?
Moradin's hammer!
Ah, yes, kill them like that, like the rat that they are. A glorious battle, and like any this world I've ever seen. Here's 5 gold. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay. So the thing that I want to try is actually see if how can I say that? We definitely want to have some melee options, and that's why I took this character, because he's gonna also be good at fighting in melee. But since we're gonna play solo, I was just wondering if a range fighter could be a good option to dish a maximum of damage before they can come in melee. That being said, once people are gonna be in melee with us, shooting with the bow is not very necessarily a good option, because we're gonna take a fair amount of damage, since well, you know, we could have a shield, and if we are using a bow, we will not be able to have the shield. So we're definitively gonna need to have a melee option. And I was thinking maybe a longsword could be good. But we can see a little bit further in the adventure what our options are. So we're gonna talk to Hull. Hi kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barrack. Quick now, before the gate warden catch me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Drippy need one for old Nissa. Okay, that is fine. Also, I'm gonna go in this
Our
building.
rules are
Alright.
very strict.
Yeah, okay. So going away, yeah. Hey, Goran asked me to teach you a bit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it? Solaris, right? I'm not gonna do it. Like, we don't gain anything from it. Hey, little one, it would be best you look the time to learn it now rather than curse your ignorance later. Brian himself asked me to do this deed and I will not offer it twice. Whatever little knowledge I have, I'm sure it will be sufficient. Thank you. Besides, Goran will protect me should we encounter any trouble. Aye, as you're always been then. Worse than trying to talk your sense that you are alright myself. Now, there be duties that needed attention to, and I will not suffer a brat like you any longer. Well, alright. Okay, I think I pissed him off. Okay.
Right, what's this then?
So, I'm just gonna go there real fast because, and I'm gonna quick save because there is a potion of healing there that I really want to take. There you go, and we're just gonna leave. Here you go. Thank you very much, David. Those people will have nothing very interesting to share. What? They saw me? Ah. Yeah, what can I give? Scoundrel. Okay, let's load again. I'm happy that I did a quick save. I didn't think that they saw me, jeez.
I'm on it.
Who saw me? Okay, I think we're good. We haven't been seen. Maybe we like one of the NPCs was in line of sight when I did it, unfortunately. But it's okay. Alright, let's continue. I don't want to lose any gold. We cannot afford to lose any gold at this stage. Alright, so here's a little bit of gold. Alright, so we're gonna save here because there we're gonna have another encounter. I just wonder, do I want to try to do it with the shield? Let's try.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Cabos. Alright, so this is a little bit difficult for me to read because we're talking like with slang, but I'll try to do my best. Hey there, you are Gorian's little whelp, aren't ya? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if then I please. Just thought I will have me a look at you for myself before I put a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you are trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I am just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show them. Well, all right. Let's see. Now, I don't have any proficiencies with the club, but seems that it didn't matter. Okay. Good. By the way, we are playing with all the rules, right? Like the core rules in it, so it's not an easy difficulty by any stretch of the imagination. Karen, I heard shouting, Solaris. Are you all right? It is better you don't ask. Oh, please do whatever. Okay. He's dead, however he was, or whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they are after. Goran is waiting on the step of the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Solaris, right? I have been your tutor, sorry, for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teaching have been enough. Go to Goran, child. It is safer for you here no longer. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some gold. Alright. So I'm gonna grab the sword for Hall and the antidote. And we're gonna talk to Fuller. What a midfield knight. That hole is not too much. Poor Sab had to go man the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Yeah, the mid will explain why who forgot. Already. I'm just wondering if you had any errand I could run. Errand? Yeah, actually, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some of Windruff at the inn, I will reimburse you. Oh, very well. There will be a few coin in it for you too, so you can stop giving me that look. Good. Okay, I'm not working for nothing. All right.
Sorted.
All right. So let's go. So we're pretty good with the bow, which is good. I'm really happy actually. It's gonna be pretty useful when we're gonna be outside, and it's gonna be I hope useful against wizards, because yeah, wizards are the bane of fighters. If I can cast their spells and confuse us or immobilize us, that's gonna be bad news for us. All right, so let's go there.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Okay, so let's grab what he requested, which is crossbow bolts, and we're gonna sell some daggers. We're gonna sell the silver ring. We're not gonna sell the sword, the bolts. Okay, perfect. Continue.
I'm on it.
We're gonna talk to the lady.
Hello there.
My book. Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you dream like that. Rising has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toll of love, a toll of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Alright. Shucks, it's true. I could I could have done that. Okay. I don't think I get any other items after that. Anyway, I will come back and sell it. I don't think it's worth much. I think it's worth 7 gold or something. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, so we're gonna talk to this person. Dripping, hey, you're a wanderer, you are. Stick with me and you will go far. Well, okay, stick with me and you will be probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, will we? Good thing you aren't wearing none of this metal armor though, as I hear that the bandits out there will just soon kill you as look at you get it off your back. I just hope that this whole Iron Crystals business is wrapped up soon. Alright. Okay, so he has the antidote. We gain 50 experience. Yep, that's fine. Let's continue. 50 experience. We're gonna talk to Hall. And this is very important for us. We want to max our experience as much as possible, because that's the only thing that can really help us finish the game solo with no party. It's having more experience, like a single character with more experience than when individual people in a party. So hopefully that will help. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Goran's a fool for trying to bring you up right and can tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I would say this all iron crisis is the result of twerp like you wandering off with people's sword. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of there, I'm on duty. Wow. Jeez. So rude. So rude. Alright. So I'm gonna cut here.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
It's gonna be Imoen, okay. I'm surprised that stuffy old Goran let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle faddle I knock off too. All the Puggets Windroth was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I am not younger than you, though you have sure got tall fast, relatively. Anyway, a journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with ya. Yet, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. Alright, I'll get a message. I will ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion will never even let you finish the sentence, especially after that letter, as he said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I will just get back to work now. You had to go, but you had better go. Goran is waiting. Yeah. Oh, Torah. Go to Goran and listen well. For without knowledge, life is mere shadow of death. Alright, yeah, thank you for the real. That being said, I just want to sell this item, and I think we will be good. We will be able to leave Candlekeep and go for the rest of the adventure. Now, obviously, I know that I haven't done the... oh, Shonk. I need to talk with this person with the crossbow. I knew that there is something that I forgot. I need to talk with that person with the crossbow. That being said, I can go here, sell the gem.
Sorted.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Alright, well, 7 gold is worth something. And I will buy some additional arrows. Because we're gonna use a few of them. Guarantee. There you go. But what we want to do as much as we can is keep the inventory as clean as possible, because we only have one character and we can only carry so much. So we really want to keep what is valuable and not keep the rest. Alright, so let's talk to the person in the barracks. I don't remember his name. We're gonna give the crossbow bolt. Hopefully we're gonna have some coins, and we're gonna be moving on. We have 51 gold at this moment.
I'm on it.
I should have joined the
There you are, you little money grabber. Put a few gold pieces in your purse. 10 gold, 50 experience. Good. There you go. Worth it.
I'm on it.
Alright, so let's talk to Gorion and let's get moving. And I think after talking with Gorion and doing the cutscene, we will wrap up the video. Right? But what I would do is I will let always the cutscenes and the stories play into the end, so you can follow the story along. Alright, let's talk to Gorion.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. So I say, I'm ready right now. Let's go.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Eat up, Mortis.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourselves.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Run, child. Get out of here. Receive fire.
Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Okay, so we're just gonna resolve Imoen, and after we're gonna wrap up the video. Imoen, sorry I followed ya, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out there. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with me until stick with you until you say otherwise. I will. All right. So Imoen is a nice character, but since we are doing a solo playthrough, we are not gonna keep her in our party. It's too dangerous for her. We are not gonna take weapons though. We are gonna leave that to her. But we're gonna take definitively the potions and the magic wand. And yeah, we're gonna ask her to stay at the Friendly Arm in safety while we are going to fight the fiend on our own. And this is how and when we're gonna wrap up this episode. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw. If you have comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. This is the first time that I'm doing a let's play of a game like Baldur's Gate, and any feedback is much appreciated, especially if they are in constructed manner. And yeah, if you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It will be very handy, and I will catch you on the next episode of this playthrough. Take care guys, and see you later.